Drum, are you all right?
Lunkbug. Now that I'm with you.
God, we're near. We're near.
It's not right. Shh. Not right of your mind. I'm
So
here.
sorry.
Alright, here we go. Heading into part 4 of this.
Breathe deep.
What am I thinking? I'm enjoying the Star Druid. We just killed Nia. The hardest part was getting through this wall. I really struggled there. But we made it eventually.
Might be useful.
Nina and Ricky.
Another map. American's leader might still be around here.
They're in peace now. Praise Iron Hand.
Could have been you. No. I can't bear to think of it.
The plans for part 4 are we're pretty close to level 7, so I should get that done. Starting to feel like my biggest vulnerability is the fact that I can be crit. So I need to do that Grym Forge. I need to do Grym as soon as possible. Provided it's safe. Biggest vulnerabilities are low health and being critable.
Fall by my hand. Time to press ahead.
Lots of easy fights I could do, but and there's lots of Act 1 kind of loose ends I've left around, like Ethel, Redcaps, Minotaurs, some stuff that's probably not worth going back for, but I may kill them. Right, we got sword guys and archers. Scared of the archers, not scared of the melee. Last time we did some easier Shadowlands fights. We got the Callous Glow Ring from the Gauntlet of Shah. But yeah, the biggest difference in terms of making the build safer would be getting to level 7, so I can freedom of movement sometimes and use the wood woad other times. Would be nice to hit with that. He's got 2 orbs, maybe I just walk away, draw a hit. Sure.
not be cursed.
Pretty confident when I'm moonbeaming and running. That's the main build plan. Craft the medium armor and the shield. I don't expect to use a shield a lot.
This to use at the fort.
Medium armor less so. Safe to shortcut here. Yes, I want to do Grym, but I don't love my 51 HP total. So I'll get the next level first. BOOAL seems like next easiest XP, and Gekh Coal I still haven't killed. The Dark Beach. We'll do those two, and then we'll see what XP we're looking at. Might try Grym right off the bat. Grym's mostly execution. I'm not really gonna outgear it.
I need a quick word.
I think perfect for thinking. I'm not sure I should trust Wulbren's. You do it then. I know you've learned about the gnome's pursuit of rune. The Iron Hand gnomes have proved this. Now more than ever, I need to find him. No matter what he's done, Perhaps that's why you've agreed to look for him. Dwergar who mentioned. Like what? Thank you for noticing. I was quite popular. Then, after all.
Alright, I'll do a quick gear check. The Featherfall could be alright. I'd like to get a good situation to get spike growth on these guys, but it's a pretty spread out area. So I'll have to convince them to come through a choke point where they can't just hang out above me. Up here might be good. Last time I killed them with mostly with owlbear form. I did a spike growth at the start, but then jumped around in owlbear form a lot. And it didn't work too bad. That's kind of my fallback plan.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Takes a fun.
Was hoping to get surprised, didn't happen.
On my way.
Ouch. It's his max roll at least. And one attack per round, so not too scary. We've only got 3 ranged guys. Disappointing that the main guy didn't try to cross the spikes. It looks like that's no fall damage jumping over there. An option. All kind of lined up nice too. Kind of tempting. Let's see how much he melees for. That might help us decide. None, and we got a radiating orb up. Still kind of wish BOOAL would cross. Miss. I think we're teleporting or jumping. Once one of them has a radiating orb, then the Callous Glow Ring means more of them get radiating orbs. You get more radiant damage. Alright, what's this little monkey up to? Now he seemed pretty fast. He got from there to here. I'll check his buffs. Back 3 times we should be scared of. Got the fleet fingers on, so maybe we'll dash. Bonus action. That, and then we'll do the main action dash. Oh, that's right, it's a little jump. Damn it. Again, the BOOAL triple attack's the thing I should be most worried about. Less worried about the hunters. Oh, 1 and 3. Okay, well they seem like a good target for fire. That was a bit scary. Dash, jump, he's closed in pretty good. It would be nice to get over the spikes. Without getting hit. Where's that? What else can we hit him with? I guess we'll just top up. Ideally we knock him back over. Seems unlikely, but I'll give it a go. Nice. Could try again, but if it fails, we're not in the best spot.
May the gods take you first.
I've checked the chests before. Always disappointed when I search around their camp.
What's that?
There's that healing potion over there, but it's a bit annoying to grab. Yep, that's the sort of thing you expect. Alright, how are we for spells? We used our star maps. Pretty good on HP. I think we keep going with 3 level 3s. So I'll go back to the beach. Pretty close to 7 now, surely. 6, really. 6 XP. What's the easiest way to get 6 XP? So I may as well be level 7 for Gekh Coal fight. I think I can go grab some Explorer XP.
Half this drow's body is crushed. He must have fallen from pretty high up.
Ethel, Druid is so good. Yeah. I like Druid. I like the Druid spell selection. Always like shapeshifting.
Non-fitting treasure. Down. Some of these mushrooms are illusions.
Just going through here, we're gonna get a level.
Another illusion. Is anything real down here? More for me.
Underway was working nice. Woodland Being is the best spell. Actually, might even Stone Skin for Grym. Since I'm level 7, I think I'll go through the Mushroom Circle. I haven't been down this way. And the Explorer XP should be pretty good now. So I thought I'd come through here, grab some easy XP, and grab the waypoint so I can get back here later.
What path lies before me?
Right, this waypoint grabbed, Underdark Beach. I want to do this one pretty similar. Oh, we've got woodland now.
That's a friendly looking shadow.
But I pretty much want to spike growth here, make them all come up. Woodland Being. Oh, check how long rests. Long Strider, everyone. I got Long Strider. Do they poison? Can't remember. When in doubt, I'll put it on. Well, the she helps as well.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Alright, so Gekh Coal can counterspell. So I've got to think about what spell I'd rather he counter.
Never
I think he can counter move Moonbeam, but it I can still do it every turn for the next 9 turns. So that's a good one. Featherfall's not the worst either. Sometimes the cantrip. I might try Shillelagh, see if he'll counter that. There he is. That's his reaction used. Then we can do a better spell. So re-Moonbeam right on his head. And then we'll Spike Growth under him. Although, well, she can move it every turn, so focus on Gekh first. He's probably going to get all his zombies spawned, but it's not that scary. And we've got this good position.
Survival is all that matters.
Yeah, I'll back up a little. Why not? Oh, he'll probably throw something up at me. Alright, so he got his undead. If I got a surprise round on him, I could have focused him and got him down probably, but we didn't. We'll wait for them to come up. I never know what fight to use the ogres on. I guess I'll use it on Flind. I'll do Flind. Or I could do Zhentarim. But yeah, I thought I'd use them here if I needed them, but I got the opening I wanted, and this is looking really safe already. Yeah, we'll make them come up.
I am torment. I am death.
Alright. Should have moved a little further away, I guess.
Time to push my luck again.
I've been playing all the different classes pretty much. Druid's one of my favorites though. I guess I main Druid. I don't oh. No, I've played like last solo honor mode run I did was Ranger. And I've done about half the classes, not all. But yeah, when they released the new subclasses, I was most excited about Druid, Star Druid, and the new Ranger, Swarm Ranger, Swarm Keeper. But yeah, often when I've played D&D or RPGs, I often go with Druid. This tree guy can just hang out front. Especially if there's a shapeshift into bear, then I'm usually there. I mean, these spikes are kind of in the right place already. Don't really need to move. Just need to let them come up here. Blindness on the woodward is not a concern.
What path lies before me?
This barbarian's kind of dangerous. He can probably jump further than Gekh. Oh, and he's probably gonna counterspell again. So I'll reposition the spikes. He'll probably counter that. Nope, he didn't. So maybe he's out of counterspells. Or maybe he didn't have line of sight. But we'll try him with the moonbeam. Looks good. Back up a bit.
To keep going.
And Triad 2. Armour's next, so there's a good chance he can jump over here and come at us. I'll back up a little. Can we get this guy without moving too much? That's sending us over the fire. I'll go around. If I can hit him from there. Alright, back up a bit. Counterspelled, okay. Well, he's not out, he just wasn't doing it before. Maybe he used his reaction on something else. This should sort out this fight. Oh, I probably should have moved this guy first, because then wouldn't have to be so careful. Is that right? I didn't know that. Woodward Servant, Twisting Branch auto attack versus use the club command. You reckon that button versus this one? Magic club. Or you're talking about the... Do you mean the Dryad's strength and Shillelagh? Yeah. That's really powerful. The problem is she's got 20 life and she can spike growth anywhere, everywhere. So I usually want to keep her back, but when there's an opening for her to run in and whack, it's really good. Woodward seems to do okay damage. What's that? 1d4 plus 1 and then another 3d4 from his magic club, but he seems to always have the club. I don't have to cast it. And the other thing I've still been getting the hang of him, but he's got 2 entangles with different sizes, and then they're okay, but when he's standing on them, he can regen, so he can drop some. It's nice if he can like one-on-one somebody and drop down the entanglement on them and then hang out with them regenerating. That's what I've been finding.
Not as bad as it could have.
But because he's got 40 life and he's not maintaining the spike growth, I'm often just using him as a decoy. Yeah, it'd be cool if you could like upgrade your Shillelagh or something, or upcast it.
Then through.
Alright, that's it though. Oh, I should update my text of what I'm planning to do. BOOAL, Gekh Coal, maybe some shadows, and Grym. Grym. So I think, yeah, I think I should bite the bullet and do Grym, because he doesn't get that much easier with more levels. Although I do have to rest to get access to Grym, so maybe we do Flind or some other fights around here while I'm here.
This calls for careful footwork. May the gods take you first.
That's not what I planned.
Best be on my way. Softer than a whistle. Time for some bloody work.
Trying to get surprise on him. No surprise, but we've blinded him and his buddy's miles away. So that should make it okay to focus on one. He has a decent jump and charge, which makes him pretty dangerous. We want to spread out our units a little bit.
No choice but to keep going. With haste.
Separating them a little so if he leaps on one of us, he's not gonna like hit multiple targets.
Still breathing, despite everything. Might be useful.
So what happens if, so that, yeah, the tree can do a big entangle or a little entangle. So we'll try the little. And then if he stands on it, he can regen, but obviously big Minotaur right there. So that's a new problem. I don't know about that. It's possible I should have just left the spikes on the other side for the other Minotaur. I don't think so. I've been trying to figure that out. I think it's just two different radiuses, so you got a little bit more control.
Let's go.
So then I could do the small one and it wouldn't override the spikes. So it's kind of useful for that purpose. It'd be nice to get him over freed up to entangle that guy. But he'd probably die if he tried to move out.
Blood comes easy these days.
Right, so my character's definitely just reapplying Moonbeam. And staying really far away. I think maybe he's better off not moving. So that guy, he's wearing the amulet that makes him take extra bludgeoning, so that worked crazy good. The woodward also has pretty good strength, so his jump's quite good. But I think any move out of there and he's gonna die moving away, so he'll just hang out here. And are the spikes where we want the spikes? Could go a little bit. I could go on the woodward a little. Sure, try to make it miss. Didn't work. Let's going around. That makes sense. And he's gonna have leap available. Oof. Alright, so Woodward did pretty good. That would be taking a step, so that'd be bad. Don't want him to step on the spikes, so maybe we'll move the spikes here. Probably here. So she'll get out of them. Put them on other Minotaur. Woodward can try to get a hit in. Just move around to be a bit of a decoy.
Nothing will stand in my way.
And we'll beam the new guy. And again, I want to be out of range, so there's no chance.
My feet can carry me.
Should up the stairs a bit. I'll just kite around this pillar.
That's curious.
That should do it. That was unfortunate. Woodward died trying to run back to me. Okay, that was a bit of effort for just a little XP. Hey there, Druv. Who are the two summons in your party? The Druid can summon
I'm done.
Conjure
I can't
Woodland
wait to see.
Being. That's a level 4 spell. And it summons a Dryad. And the Dryad can summon Fallen Lover, a tree. He's a tree man. Woodward. And so she has her own summon. So I summon her, she summons him. And yeah, so it's like 2 for 1 value. And also
To live in more interesting
we can
times.
short rest.
Time to get going.
He died in the fight. He's like the bodyguard. But then you can short rest and she can recast the Woodward. So you can actually get 3 Woodwards a day.
I've got a long road ahead.
What other fights to do? Yeah, I do really like the major elementals. I don't love the minor elementals value-wise, but they're not terrible. The major elementals are good, and the elemental, I forget what they're called, the level 6 version's super powerful, but you'd want it to be for a level 6 spell. I'll probably use all of them. Except maybe the minors, because they explode on death, so it's a bit of... They're good value, but it's a lot of extra management to make sure they're not next to your buddies. But yeah, I like the Ethel. I'm not going to respec. It's not against the law. It's against my laws. So that I won't have permanent shovel. I do have scratch. But yeah, shovel obviously is good at getting surprised by going invisible and opening the combat for you. But yeah, won't be using him on a druid. I'll use him on other runs. I'm not against using him. But you know, just when the class lets me keep him. So maybe if I do a wizard. I think I've got to just bite the bullet. Long rest and fight Grym. Because there's a lot of fights. One of the main ways I could die would be
Should mind my step.
getting a little overconfident and just getting critted, or getting critted twice. So the shield from Adamantine Shield is going to be one of the ways I'll stop that. So the earlier I get it, the less likely I'll suffer a random out of the blue death. But I do find him scary, and I will be fighting him on his platform. Maybe we'll do 59 life.
I guess they didn't find their sister.
Gonna drink from the bog.
Fetid smell assaults your nostril wall.
So you get the refreshed buff. It's 10 max HP from drinking from Ethel's gross well. But you have a debuff the next day. I'm gonna rest off the debuffs. I don't have any concerns about resting a lot. But I think I need that extra HP for Grym.
What's in here? Sine metal.
Main things we want the shield, but I'll craft the shield after I do the fight. So my strategy here will be to hit him with the hammer. Forge hammer on the head. If I have two hand crossbows, I can use my bonus action to shoot the lever. Even without proficiency in hand crossbow, you can't miss a lever. So we got that going for us. Misty Step Amulet's not bad. I'll probably keep that. Although Moondrop's not bad either. I think Misty Step. Saving throw is pretty important, and then I want speed. Or grab. Crusher Ring. Don't actually know which weapon I'll use. None of them help much. Probably heal giant just to buff my strength saving throws. None of these helmets will make a noticeable difference. I don't really want to hit. If he hits me, I don't want to counterattack and trigger his reaction. I'm actually not sure if this is metal though. Pretty sure it is. So I want to go into the fight without metal. It looks metal. Probably hide armor or spider silk. I'll look him up, check what his... I think his main thing I need to save against is a strength saving throw when he does the slam. So yeah, he's got the quake, strength save, slam, strength save. Alright, so maybe the hide armor. Alright, so I think none of these items are metal. That kind of looks metal, but it doesn't say medium armor. So I think we'll get away with it. They don't like that metal in the art either. Alright, so the defensive plan is we're not wearing metal so that the imps can't heat metal on us. We're going to try not to get meleeed by Grym, or he could kill us. We're going to use dragon form so that we're unlikely to get concentration broken. And I'm using stone skin as my concentration spell to half all his damage, including the slams and stuff. Alright, we got 8 turns to jump. Stone skins up. And I'm gonna use a fly potion. Ideally, I want him to be here, 1 foot in the lava, 1 foot on the hammer. That's Usually about there. Go top down. I don't know that there's much I need to do with my other action. Oh, you know what I did forget? I wanted to do fire resist. I'll try to do that next turn. Pretty much where we wanted him. Okay, so with the offhand, because we've got the dual crossbows, we can shoot lever. We don't have to go pull it or go over there. I better turn off the dual wield thing so I don't accidentally fire both at some point. Now sometimes he's he retains superheated because he's still in the lava. I think there's like a perfect spot you got to stand to make that happen reliably. Didn't happen this time, which means he'll get back up. So we can't hit him again this turn. Oh. If I wanted to drink that fire resist elixir, I could have main hand attacked just then, but oh well. So we got back up, but he's considered on the platform. Looks to me like his foot's in the lava, but yeah. He's counted as not in the lava. So I've got to get him to step in the lava now. And there's definitely a risk of getting hit. Let's try to slow him down a little. Oh, again, I should have drank my fire resist. Alright, so he's got superheated. So we want him back on the platform. Oh, I better not step on it, though. We'll go opposite to him. I'll drink that elixir I was promising myself. And I'll use my shot to hit the lava. I'm not sure if he's on the platform. Looks like probably not, but it's close enough I'm gonna go for it. We got him. Second hit, and then the imps come out. Grym's gonna skip his next turn, so we'll do attacks focused on the imps for now. A bomb can be good over here, or some kind of AoE. How many of those do we have? I mean, Ice Storm's kind of the jumping out at me. How many bombs do I have? one. Kind of overkill, but better than dying. I thought it was overkill, but I guess I missed him, didn't cover him. I think I'm safe to end my turn here. I can't get too much further away anyway. And he'll just stand up. Oh, he's back to superheated, but he's definitely not under now. He's gonna do a little walk. I think I might try to breathe on these two. One down. Nice reliable ice attack could be good for the other guy. I probably should have put Ice Knife on my spell loadout. What we got? Star maps. But yeah, they're vulnerable to ice. Let's go this way. This is the most unpredictable part of the fight because the methods can affect Grym's behavior. They can hit him. They can activate his legendary reaction. Sometimes they'll get attacks of opportunity on him when he's moving, so that'll speed him up. Oh, I can make them miss. That seems good. Because if they hit, he gets his shield that makes him move faster. So we succeeded on the Quake save. Looks like we have... he's got a 21 DC. Is that right? That's insane. But we passed with a 23. Okay. Lucky. Alright, we want to get him back on the platform. And kill the other imp if we can. Might star map him now, see if that takes him out. So if I know if I need to do anything else. Yeah, looks like. Try to breathe on him. And then see if I can get to the back of this platform. I'm pretty sure he'll step over. So this won't be great. Might go back and forth a few times, or have to go to a side. But if we're lucky, he won't quite step off it. Oh, that does look close. This feels like decoy minion time. Returns a fly. Could reapply one of those buffs, but we'll see how this goes. Oof. I was hoping that would slow him down somehow, but didn't seem to do much. How do we go there? Failed the save, but only took 8. and no chance of failing the concentration because of the Dragon Starry form. This is where the ice knife might have been nice to be able to freeze the center. I think Sleet Storm melts, that's the problem with that. Oh, and it's a concentration spell. Isn't making much progress. Probably need to change the angle a bit. The stone skin's working. Yeah, I think sticking with the stone skin's probably safer. Which items ended up going with? Fleet Fingers, when you dash you can jump without bonus. How big's my jump? Not that big. I could go fly again. I think I will. I changed the angle a bit, but I don't want to actually get meleeed. Alright, we'll try that one. Try sending him to the middle again now. We want him through this way, finishing there. I don't love tanking a hit if I can avoid it, but yeah. That's what I was hoping to do with Scratch. But yeah, I should have the life for it. But definitely worried about a slam crit. See how this goes. Missed him. Yeah, because I think he can, if he's just quaking me all day, there's no chance he'll break my concentration. Whereas if he gets a real hit in. That seems about right though. And then where now? I think he's in a good spot again, through the middle. So these are a bit of resources, a bit of healing, potions, and 2 flies. But it felt pretty safe. I was overly cautious, so happy with that. And then we want the shield.
use. It's blocked. Let's get this over with.
Alright, that's where we're here, and then we're going to feel a little safer. Wallboard's not bad, but I'll send it to camp, because it's rarer that we'll use that. Dropped my moon lantern, forgot to pick it up in the Mason's Guild. Alright, back to normal gear. And bow. What else on my list? Do some plants. Flind. Do Flind and the Ogres. Yeah, that's definitely, I wanted to prefer to be crit immune when fighting those crazy hunters. Games, yeah. This is way over leveled though. This is mainly that I did the deal with the ogres. I want them to fight and die. I don't really want the ogres to live because I want to get the intellect headband and they can attack you in Act 2 as well, but not super scary.
Marked in blood.
So what do we want? Maybe... I don't know, I'm just most afraid of the hunters. I just kind of just want to go straight for them. What do we get? Surprise!
Stuff your belly, brother. The thing's begun.
Is Flynn surprised? Flynn's surprised too.
What path lies before me?
And we're ahead of him in initiative. We can stay here. We'll get to act next.
Hear that? Someone's fighting the gnolls. We should help.
Don't be a fool, lad. Shut your mouth.
Time to update my list.
Leave the heroics to them.
So we're level 7 now.
Skin.
This is part 4. To-do list. So Grym's dead. Doing Flind now. I went around Arabelle, that's why I put her on the list to talk to her.
I go from here?
Okay, that was a surprise turn. Hunter. Just one hunter now. This way seems safest. Oh, awesome. Alright, how's Flind doing? He's on full but fire. Mostly on fire. Actually don't know who's winning. So I'll probably just hang back. He just swings for 26 there. Alright, so what do we got now? The Ogres have about 100 life. Flind's got 90. Pretty close. Down to just one Zhentarim. Oof. Alright, Ogre's on 80, Flind on 40. Try to take one out if I can. Probably focus lump. That's the main guy I want to die. Alright, how are we going? 18, 36 on lump. That ogre should be dead on his turn. But Flind killed him 3 more times. Alright. Should be able to take out Lump now. I'll try not to hit Flind now. Happy for the survivor to come over this way. Heals for 1, that's what you want to see. The ogres are dead. I wonder if he'll go for Rugen. Well, I'll put the moonbeam here. So if he runs at me, he might die. Kinda feels like Rugen's winning. That was unexpected development. It's more like what I was expecting. Alright, safest way to do 10. The breath's a good start, but then we're dangerously close. Star maps, very low chance, that's bad. Bow shot? Nope. I think Dazzling Breath plus something else is pretty safe.
There's an Illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
What's inside?
Pretty much what I was hoping for. Very close fight. I often don't... Yeah, I was mostly letting the ogres die and helping them be killed. So it wasn't a great use of the ogres. I'd like to get better at using them. They would have been good on... Like the hardest fight so far was the Grym Forge. So it would have been good there. But I usually don't think of it until after.
Let's have a look. Something over there.
Chests like that don't hold trinkets. There must be something valuable inside.
Bugger!
He freezes, waiting on your next word.
Can't slow down. I'll give it a shot.
A lot of food in here. If I had less food, I would loot. But we're at about 580. Which is about 7 long rests. So I'm picking it up quicker than I'm using it. Probably if I get below 400, I might think about if I should loot a bit more, but there's been plenty of places that had a lot of food that I've walked past. Reapply starry form.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean. Then your answer decides his fate as well as your own. So make it good. Trouble. Not me. I could use someone with your skills. Interested in a job? Find them. Keep them alive if you can. Failing that, just bring that shipment. God damn it! Our trader can show you some of our more... I don't... An illusion. Hiding what, I wonder?
I think maybe you get XP for going this way.
Doesn't work. Don't give me trouble now.
Or it might just be the explore XP at the bottom. Not sure this area is worth looting if I'm not vendoring stuff, because I think it has a lot of gold and sellable items. I think there's usually consumables as well, but not a lot. And food, definitely food.
Open up.
of variety. But yeah, lots of jewellery and bars and things. Alrighty, what's next on the list? We've got Flind down. Could take out some easy shadow fights. I'll do Ethel and Phase Spider next, after the next rest. Oh, I know. There's another Act 1 loose end, which is Apothecary Cellar. Did I do that? This door's open. Maybe I already did that. Oops. Oh no.
Bet that will fit in my
Mission healing's still there. That door's not open. These skellies could be pretty easy. Now, I'll let them all out. Now we can top up with a short rest.
I'll feel that one later. That's curious.
So I kind of just want to let him all the skellies out. And then I'll get them to come through the choke point, hopefully. Oh, there he is. He showed up pretty late to the party. Alright, but now we got 7 skellies.
by my hand.
Oh, I thought I had the spell sparkler on. I was doing that attack to trigger lightning charges, but I do not have it on. Okay. Well, that went well. One more guy. Come on, buddy. You know you want to cross. So I'm not sure it's worth coming back for this. It's nice to get all the XP, but that was 7 skeletons for 10 each, so 70, and one enemy in Moonrise or Gauntlet of Shars. More than that.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
I did need to come here to get the book. But in terms of these, yeah, if you've skipped some monsters and then you come back to clear them, even a kobold gives more.
If you are known to my master, what?
Oh, what happened there? Oh no.
What in the hell? Get back.
Must have hit the wrong button.
That's not going to work.
Oh, the woodward can probably break this. $22. It doesn't have. It does have piercing resist, however. A lot of the wild shape forms do piercing damage. Although not all. Had more trouble with walls than monsters this game. Bloody doors. It's owlbear slash. I feel like a panther would pierce with his big teeth. Owlbear claws go up to 21. Panther bite. Piercing, yeah.
Step forward and declare it.
But weird.
Only
Alright, I'll watch what I'm doing more carefully. He's a foul lich. Doctor's journal. I felt like I couldn't click on it before. Maybe I accidentally cancelled out of it. Not sure what I did. Might watch that later.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
getting close to resting anyway, so might as well use a spell slot. Oh no, I can't because I've just cast guidance. And I'm really struggling with gates.
Be cautious.
At least this one's vulnerable.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Get the good scrolls and get out of here. Stone Skin did great for Grym, but more fights, freedom of movement's going to be handy. Got enough for 8 long rests. Freedom of movement, so that means no minions. Always long strider. Protection from poison. Holy lance for like luminous, yep. I think saving throws are better versus the spider and Ethel. And then what about these? And then what's the best elixir versus those two? Alright, let's head to Ethel first, I reckon. Oh wait, I gotta check that debuff. Yeah. Vulnerable to psychic and acid until next long rest. Psychic, acid. Okay, I'll do the spider. Who doesn't do either of those, I'm pretty sure. You can always just get the buff, use it for a day, and then do a partial rest, and then you get the negative buff. Oh, I'll go in the well, it's probably quickest. Yeah, you can do a partial rest to get the nasty debuff, and then your full rest to make it go away.
The well looks unremarkable.
That doesn't use any other
Dry stones.
doesn't use any other
Better be careful.
food resources,
Those
but does
carry
take 2
vibrations.
days.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
How much further can I go?
How do we go? No surprise. We managed to moonbeam them a few times before they got into combat. Concentration break, I forgot to go into starry form. Are we getting a resist on this? Yeah, these are just good, decent rolls. A 9 and a 10. Okay. Oh, I'm immune to web because of freedom of movement, of course, yeah.
Feel that one later.
That ability is annoying. What do we good here? We've got... Could use an elixir. I've got 4 bloodlusts. I've got to remember to actually use them. Colossus would be alright here. Leonard Surprise. I don't think I can get in there and do a breath. Double checking freedom movements up. Yep, can't be paralyzed or restrained. That can get us pretty close to the eggs. Okay, so maybe we just moonbeam again. And then go down and bust out the eggs. Oh, we've got a lot of orbs on them, so it should be safe to move away and let them hit themselves, hopefully. Ten orbs. Don't know that's gonna hit. It kind of lights up, so maybe. Yep. Okay, cool. Healing would be nice, but my thought is adding more radiant orbs is a bit like healing. Alright, one spiderling. He's got 7 orbs, so I can move away and he'll probably die. Alright, so we're on 56. Wonder if he'd fall if that web was gone. Probably time to top up a little. Oh wow. Can I knock him down, and do I have any other reactions? I do. I can make him miss, so I won't shield blow. That was scary. So what did he hit for there? Just checking exactly what happened. So it does a lot of damage. Pretty basic. 2d6 poison, 1d8 plus 5, and if you fail your save, another 2d6. And was I unlucky? Not sure why I didn't have advantage against that. Advantage against saving throws, being poisoned. Maybe I had disadvantage some other way. Definitely want to heal up. I'll drink a big potion, but we'll see what the moonbeam hits for. We'll breathe. Yeah, that's enough that it's very likely he's dead. 7, ending my turn. He's gone. Nice. Top up. Get rid of that moonbeam.
I feel a breeze. I wonder what's down there.
Open this book. Wisdom saves, I think. So heroism would be good. Nope. Resistance. Allure. Or bless. Oh no, follow doesn't require concentration. Wisdom saves.
Resisto. Canto te.
The book you can sense something dark about this tome. Something the book glyphs shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind. Onto your
Falur
lips.
is not
The
listed
symbols
there.
dart beneath your eyes, warping and twisting. Your head throbs, but you almost feel claws moving in the shadows. They pull at you, dragging you closer.
Okay.
The glyphs. You struggle to cling. The book snaps closed.
I mean, it says saving throws. Still on, even. Is it not me, maybe? Allies? Yeah, could be that. Alright, we're long resting just to get that buff going. Get my spells back. And select my berries. Alrighty. So I'm doing Ethel now. Oh, I should have gone and fought the Redcaps. Damn it. That wouldn't have been a good use of the remainder of that day.
Just out of view.
Should have gone into form there. I'm pretty confident in my ability to get away from them. One of them has a ranged bleed attack, but pretty usually I'm able to get out of range. I'll try the archer form.
Can't slow down.
he's not buffed, so I think I'll stay here. Whoa.
Let's have a look.
Alright, into the tea house.
Better be cautious.
You're violent.
Light on my feet.
Bye-bye, Lovelace.
Here we go. Don't mind if I do.
Alright, let's get in there. I think I beat up mostly with Owlbear last time. So I'll probably try that again. Can't remember what concentration I used, maybe protection from evil. I think it might have worn out pretty quick.
This is my personal playhouse, and you don't have an...
What is this place?
You feel crushing waves. Flee. You
Don't look. Don't. Stop, please.
Move with care. These boots. What do you mean?
Yes, Auntie. I'll break them.
Don't make me hurt them.
I won't!
Alright, this... me doing my moonbeam wasn't counting to remove Curse of Regret, so I've got to maybe use a different ability that I can hit with. There we go.
Get this mask off me!
This Medicatrix!
Don't.
Oh, the curse again.
This Medicatrix!
No, Auntie!
Never had so much trouble in this area. Good news is I'm not going to use many spells on Ethel, because it'll just make her clone. So, alright to use up some spell slots.
What's hiding here?
Don't click on those.
I had a bag of holding. Step carefully. There's a trap.
Alright, so we've got protection from poison, freedom of movement. I want to go in with full health and in owlbear form.
Time to get going.
Then we'll do a couple of pre-buffs.
choice but to keep going.
Alright, so we got 3 of our left. One's invisible. Oh no, over there. Agree. Probably best just to clear them out. Alright, we lost our buff. Yes, please. Opportunity attack. That's the real one?
Wait! Wait just a tick! But it's unpleasant. But she's just, it's your choice, sweetness. God's turn, you're good.
But the deal...
Deals? Not that I can set up shop elsewhere. People always need lotions and potions. Oh, bye.
You bastard! You ruined it! You... Ethel was going to bring my husband just a bit longer. More than I could have done. Well,
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
Looks like we get no XP for not killing her.
Anything of use?
20 for saving Marina. And then I think using the, unless it's 20, unless it was 20 for Ethel. Then we'll use the wand outside. You get a little bit of XP for that. Oops. Don't want all those rings.
The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again. What? Bring him back! Bring Connor back! What have you done to him? But I wanted him back! Back the way... But he might be. And it...
Perhaps using Ethel's wand wasn't
60
the best
XP.
idea.
Not a lot. If you're not doing the deal, then ag's not that good. Alrighty, that's a lot of the Act 1 loose ends. Cellar. I didn't do the hook horrors or craft a sussa item. Not that important. We killed BOOAL, Flind, Gekh Coal. Might call it for there. That's decent progress. Should get some rest. Next time we'll work more on Shadowlands. I got a delay because I died at the crash previously. Might delay that till 8. Shadowlands feels very easy with Callous Glow and Moonbeam. What have we got? That's not enough spell slots to do anything exciting with. So a long rest again. And for the new day, Long Strider. See what I take on, but I'll probably be going Woodward. And I won't need protection from poison in the Shadowlands. Movement speed will be good. Alrighty. See you, everyone.